Africa is home to large, aggressive predators, but there is an animal there that surpasses them in ferocity and fearlessness. Hardy, ruthless and voracious, it is ready to attack the most dangerous African snakes and is not even afraid of the leopard. This is the honey-eater, Molivora capensis. The honey-eater is a rather large representative of the family of felines. Its weight varies from 9 to 13 kilograms and body length is 95 to 105 centimeters, including a 25 centimeters black tail. The honey-eater looks like a wolverine or a badger. It has the same elongated body and the same disproportionately short legs. But it is so unusual that it belongs to a separate subfamily and genus. In Africa, where honey badgers are almost ubiquitous, except in the Sahara Desert, they are called bald badgers. But they are not bald at all. It can only seem that way because of the light-colored upper part of the head, sides and back. Such coloring allows them to camouflage themselves in the desert salt marshes. On the other hand, the honey-eater's belly, paws and tail are covered with shiny black fur. The honey-eater can also be found in Asia, on the Arabian Peninsula, in India and Nepal, and in Central Asia. In fact, this ferocious predator would be more correctly called a snake-eater, because snakes are its main food, because they are easy prey for this fast animal. The honey-eaters are not afraid of the venom of Aspidae family snakes. What kills other animals in a few minutes causes them only malaise. It happens that the honey-eater begins to eat the caught cobra alive and the snake bites him. The animal feels bad, his body sometimes even convulses, but after a couple of hours, the honey-eater returns to normal life as if nothing had happened, and finishes eating the already dead snake. Studies have shown that it is all about the N-cholinereceptor, in which honey-eaters, like hedgehogs and pigs, have independently developed functionally equivalent amino acid substitutions in the alpha-neurotoxin binding site that prevent binding to the venom. Honey, on the other hand, is just a treat that he can indulge in not so often. For this, enterprising honey-eaters are ready to climb a tall tree and climb into a hive. In search of the cherished delicacy, the honeybee keeps a sharp eye on the flight of bees, discovers the hive, and then robs it, despite the massive attack of its owners. Sometimes in the search for honey the animals are helped by a small bird, which is called a honeycatcher. Having found a beehive, it tries in every way to attract the attention of a stronger helper. Pointing the way to the bee honeycombs, the bird flies in front of the honeybee, making special buzzing sounds, from time to time crouching in trees, spreading its tail and showing white outer feathers. The honey-eater climbs into the hive, sprays the bees, like a skunk, with an unpleasant odor from its anal glands, and ravages their nest without a moment's hesitation. The honey-eater gets access to the bee larvae in exchange for his services. The honey-eater is a very brave animal. He doesn't let anyone near his burrow, and in case of danger he fights regardless of the weight and authority of his opponent. And, most interestingly, the honey-eater very often wins. Only very large predators, such as lions and leopards, have problems, but even in a fight with them, the honey-eaters show extraordinary resilience. Kenyan hunters, knowing the courage and resilience of the honey-eater, would eat its heart, believing that they themselves would become just as indestructible and courageous. Nowadays, honey-eaters are exterminated by African farmers to save their poultry from weasel predators. Because of this, honey-eater numbers are gradually declining, but overall the population is not threatened.